That made no sense to me.
The stunning reversal in the criminal case against Empire actor Jussie Smollett has legal experts guessing what happened. Today, less than 2 weeks after he pleaded not guilty to more than a dozen felony counts for allegedly lying to police about a hate crime, prosecutors have dropped all charges. LA defense attorney RJ Manuelian, who's not involved in the Smollett case, says it's odd that prosecutors had the case sealed.
Which means to me there may have been some sort of agreement between the prosecutor and his criminal defense attorneys not to prosecute if certain conditions were met.
Prosecutors said Smollett volunteered to forfeit his $10,000 bond and performed community service. Manuelian says there may have been a lack of evidence, and he believes police rushed to judgment.
It's one thing to indict somebody. You know, there's a saying, you can indict a ham sandwich, but it's another to try to convict somebody. And we don't want to try people in the public. And I feel that they went after him really hard because of the elections that are coming up in Chicago.
I was shocked.
Variety's senior lifestyle and events editor, Mark Malkin, has been covering celebrities and scandals for more than a decade.
We've seen celebrities do some really bad things, bounce back from it. Obviously, we've seen, celebrities commit crimes and bounce back from it. But this?
Malkin has met and interviewed Smollett numerous times in the past. He says it's hard to tell what this will do to his career. The fallout could continue since Chicago police and the prosecution seem to be at odds over whether justice was served.
And I would also like to thank the state of Illinois for attempting to do what's right.
Smollett could show up at the 50th NAACP Image Awards this weekend because he's nominated, but Malkin says this might be the time to lay low.
I do think at the moment, he doesn't want to be running up and down red carpets and looking too glamorous. I don't think that's a good look.
Right, so we're going to see what he does this weekend if he makes that appearance. In the meantime, this news, Smollett, is sure to be on the front page of many of these magazines here tomorrow. By the way, the attorney I spoke to says that there could still be a federal case in all of this because the FBI is investigating a threatening letter that Chicago police say Smollett sent to himself. Here in Studio City, Jasmine Viel, CBS 2 News.
All right, thanks for that, Jasmine.